So in this video, we are going to be talking about the healing power of the mind-body connection. So my name is Betsy Dwight, and I am a former psychotherapist turned EFT practitioner. And EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques, or sometimes the technique is simply called tapping. And I have found tapping to be one of the most powerful tools in being able to connect your mind and your body. And when your mind and your body are connected, you are able to come into the present moment. And when you are in the present moment, you are able to think about things more clearly. The problems you are facing, the issues that you are dealing with, all of a sudden become clearer, and there's new possibilities or new ways of thinking about them. So if you are interested in EFT and want to know more, check out my link below for a free guide on an introduction to EFT, where you will learn what it is and how to use it. And it's a really great resource for those of you that are just getting started in using the technique. So this mind-body connection is so powerful, and it really has shown to enhance our overall wellness, but it's often something that's not realized or often overlooked in our traditional healing, traditional medicine practices. And we often tend to focus on external interventions. So we either are focusing on fixing our body or we are focusing on fixing our mind, but rarely are we ever looking for something or using a treatment that focuses on both of them. So research is showing and studies are showing that how we think about something, how we feel about something, the mindset that we possess really has a strong impact on our overall health. And this is shown by the research that's coming in that when we engage in practices like meditation, mindfulness, yoga, EFT tapping, that our cortisol levels are reduced. And cortisol is our stress hormone. It's also showing that our body is better able to enhance its natural healing processes when we bring in these practices. In addition, our body's immune functions better when we are using these practices. So these studies are showing that these mind-body practices are very influential and a great addition to some of our traditional treatments, but oftentimes this connection goes unrealized. So with EFT tapping, this is a mind-body practice that is starting to gain a lot of popularity. And it really goes beyond the traditional psychotherapy path in that it heals and nurtures your body on a very deep and visceral body level. And it does this by regulating your nervous system by using a somatic approach of physically tapping on your body on these acupressure points while focusing on an emotion, a thought, or a current sensation. And this is really a blend between modern psychology and traditional Chinese medicine. So this ancient wisdom coming from the traditional Chinese practices. And so when we can bring our mind and body together in this way, it really allows us to connect with our inner knowing or our inner wisdom, and it helps us heal on a very deep level. And in addition, it also is rewiring our neural pathways and helping us release physical tension, all the while creating more ease and resilience and new patterns within our ways of thinking or behaving. So I will offer you a short emotional freedom techniques or EFT sequence to help you get started in creating this mind-body connection, because EFT is a very powerful tool in, as I said before, in creating this mind-body connection. And when we are using EFT, often we come to realize how disconnected our mind and our body are so that we can then bring it together. So coming to the side of the hand, and we're going to start with our setup statements, in which we're going to say them 3 times. And you can repeat after me and feel free to use your own words too that really resonate with your experience. So tapping the side of the hand, even though my mind is so busy, I'm thinking about all possible things, and I choose to be present in this moment and in my body. Even though I'm lost in my thoughts and I'm trying to make sense of all the things that are going on in my mind, trying to explain away all the feelings that I'm feeling just to make sense of everything. And I choose to be present in my body in this moment, even though my mind is running around. I haven't stopped and noticed sensations in my body in a long time. Stopping and pausing is really hard for me. And I choose to be present and notice the sensations that are happening in my body right now. Start to tune into your body. Start to notice what's happening in your body. And coming up to the inside of the eye, my mind is so busy. Coming to the side of the eye, I can't stop my thoughts. They keep coming. I'm thinking about everything. I'm overthinking things. Coming under the eye, I'm worrying about things that may or may not happen. Coming under the nose, I'm thinking about things that happened in the past that I cannot change. Coming to the chin, my mind is all over the place. I'm having trouble focusing on just one thing. My mind feels tired. My mind is not connected with my body right now. Okay, now coming to the inside of the eye, and let's start focusing in on that body. Notice sensations in your body and label them out loud. What do you feel? Coming to the side of the eye, I'm feeling this tightness and label where you're feeling tightness. Your jaw, your stomach, your shoulders. Coming under the eye, my body is holding all this tension. And I can feel it. And label where you're feeling this tension. Coming under the nose. I haven't stopped to notice my body in a long time. Coming to the chin, it's really hard for me to notice sensations in my body. Coming to the collarbones, and right now my body feels, and label and name, what are you feeling in your body? And coming to the side of the body, my body is telling my mind, what are these sensations happening in your body? What are they telling your mind? Coming to the top of the head, my mind and my body are starting to connect. And coming back to the inside of the eye, right now I'm noticing my breath. Bring your attention to your breath. Coming to the side of the eye, and label and notice what you're feeling with your breath. What is your breath doing? See if you can describe it, or just even notice it. Coming under the eye, I'm focusing on my inhale. Bring your attention to your inhale. Coming under the nose, I'm focusing on my exhale. Bring your attention to your exhale. Coming to the chin, I'm releasing this tension in my body through my exhale. Coming to the collarbones, I'm noticing how it feels to connect my mind with my breath. What are you noticing? Coming to the side of the body, my mind and my body are connecting. In this moment, I am connecting with my body through my breath. And coming back to your body, and taking a moment of pause and noticing any shifts that occurred for you during those few rounds of tapping. Is there a deeper connection between your mind and your body? And if you're still feeling disconnected, continue these rounds of tapping. And maybe one of those phrases really resonated with you. Continue to tap through the points just using that phrase, keeping it very simple. We're simply connecting the mind and the body and noticing what's going on in the body. So if any of this resonated with you, please share in the comments. Also, if you liked this, please share it and please subscribe to my channel so that we can continue to grow this EFT and mindfulness community. And I love hearing from you. I love connecting with you. If you feel called, please find any of the links below on ways to connect, and we can start and we can go from there. So thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to sharing with you in the next video.